when I see you or talk to you guys, mostly it's like, solve my unhappiness for me. Do it. Come on.
Yeah.
I'm unhappy and I'm unhappy. Solve it, solve it, solve it, solve it. Take care of it. And I'm like, you're already happy. That's what you have to realize. You don't have to solve this unhappy thing.
Yeah.
But you're always walking around saying, I'm unhappy, and I'm happy, I'm unhappy.
Yeah.
And that's what you do at your old age, right? So it's hard to be empathetic for people who are going around saying, I'm a victim of life, I'm a victim of unhappiness, solve it, solve it, solve it. Because when you're talking to other people, you're not deliberately, consciously saying solve it, but that's what you're doing when you talk about it.
Yeah.
Somehow, they're supposed to take it on, somehow, by listening to you.
Right.
And that's why everybody goes, right?
Yeah.
Because everybody says, it's not my responsibility, I don't want to take this on. And if the more I listen to it, the more they're going to ask me to take it on. The more I'm sympathetic to Susan's tale of whatever hurts in her body, I'm going to have to listen to more of it and take it on. I'm going to have to like problem solve things with her. I'm going to have to care about every little creak and cranny she has. I don't care about it because I'm going to be old too, and I'm going to have all that, and I'm having some of it now. So that's why everybody's going like, no, please. What can we bring to each other besides that? So talking about yourself, you can't brag about yourself either, because that means what? I'm superior to you.
Yeah.
So if you talk about why you're unhappy endlessly to people, then you're kind of saying, make me happy. Don't disappoint me too. Don't be another one of those people who disappoint me and don't help make me happy by not making me happy, by not solving this for me. Right?
Yeah.
So what if there were two TVs, and one said positive TV set, the other said negative TV set, and then you said, what's this? And then it says watch, the one you want. Well, your minds and what you're attracted to and what you're putting out is all negative TV. So you put that one on and you hear yourself talking negatively, and you hear your thoughts and they're all negative. Then you say, what would positive TV be like then? And then you put on positive TV, and it's just positive thoughts and positive actions. And yet you look at both people and you go, that's me in both. One's the same, they're both the same age. They both have the same creaky, cracky bodies. But one's talking positively, doing positive actions, and creating positive reality experience TV. The other one's sitting around and saying, I can't do this because this and that, I'm mad about this, and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. And that one's sitting around looking mean, sad, and bitter, and angry. Oh, who's creating the TV? The positive TV or the negative TV? You are.
You are.
Yeah. What would you rather watch?
I said it positive.
Yeah. You want to see yourself positive,
Yeah.
right? Would you rather see yourself negative?
No.
That's what you have to do to not be what?
Negative victim.
Yeah, a negative victim. We all have the same things going on. We all experience aging, loss, suffering in the body, events that are terrible in the world, earthquakes, allergies, it's too hot, you name it. We all experience suffering. So you can use that and act like you live in your own little world of suffering, and you have the right to be negative TV. But when other people do the same thing, you don't like it either. You don't want to listen to their negative TV. You don't want to watch their show. So knowing that, you have to turn on positive TV, and you have to bring positive TV to other people. So instead of having a friend that always talks about so-and-so and their wife, and then again, I didn't have enough sex, or whatever, right? You say, let's do something that's fun. What do you like doing that's fun? Let's do that. Or can well, you need to get your grass cut. You haven't cut it a long time. You want me to help you? I'll help you with it. We'll get it done fast. Then we'll go jump in the lake. Okay? But mostly how people relate to each other is just watching negative TV about them and about yourself. And that doesn't bring you deeper into the unifying field of love where you feel everyone is connected as that. In fact, you don't want to feel connected to everybody because everybody's negative TV. Ooh, get away from me. That's why people tend to live more and more isolating lives by themselves. Or, indirect lives in the relatable field through computers where they don't actually see someone's expression, feel someone, and say, what do you like to do for fun? There's almost no one can talk to anybody without putting the negative TV on about themselves or about others. So what would it be never to say, oh, that's your homework. Don't say anything negative about anything. Only positive statements all week in every area of your life. You want to try it?
Yeah.
Yes. And so if you come across each other's path and they forget to do it, you can remind them, hey, we're doing positively.
Yeah.
It's positive TV.
Flip it.
Flip it to positive TV. All right. Any questions about this?
No,
Pretty good.
it's not working.
Yeah.
Well, I've been trying to do this for years and years, and so it's your opportunity. The way you have been doing it hasn't worked, so if you can acknowledge that.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's no pattern that's so fixed that it can't change with positivity, because as soon as you do, people think like going on a diet is a drag. But when you succeed, you get all those nice clothes that it's too tight, come out of the closet, you feel good, you feel energized, you feel confident again. All the feelings that you don't get to experience by being overweight. And you don't realize that you're missing out on good feelings and good experiences by being overweight. Because every time you put an outfit and it looks nicer on you because you're thinner, every time you go, wow, I want to get up that hill. Instead of like, it's kind of hard to get this body up that hill. Whatever it is, you feel better. You have positive TV, positive experience. But when you're thinking about going to diet, you don't remember anything positive about doing an experience and succeeding at it. Whenever you succeed at anything, all the feelings of that success are with you. You don't have that by pushing it away, by not doing it. You just have feelings like nothing matters, who cares, it doesn't work, it's too hard. So whatever you can do it instead of not do it. Don't put it off, because you immediately will get the feelings of success and you'll enjoy them. You'll think of all the things you're enjoying now. You say, well, I couldn't enjoy that when I was in this position. So instead of being upset that you're old, what can you enjoy when you're old that you couldn't enjoy when you were younger? Just because you didn't have the know-how or the caring or the impulse or the maturity or the age for it or whatever. And that's where your life is at now, and that's where you have to pay attention to it now and do that. If you're not doing that, then what are you doing?
Copping out.
We're not going to be the 30 or 40-year-old person that we were. And you should never compare yourself to that, ever. You should say, what do I got now, and what do I want to do? And as soon as you figure that out, you'll feel success, and that will feel really good. Well, you're just going to die, so do what you want. And if it doesn't kill you, it makes you stronger. Those are what I live by. If it doesn't kill me, it makes me stronger. And I'm just going to die anyway, so do what I want. So are you doing that? So whatever you suffer, is it making you stronger? And then are you doing whatever you want because you're just going to die? The funny thing about us as animals is that, the person who barely lifts a finger barrel is overweight or tired all the time, as soon as they see their child in danger, they're going to run and do whatever they can. They're going to have this incredible endorphin high to try to save their child. That's not limited to any age or any task that you decide that you're strong, that whatever doesn't kill you is going to make you stronger, or you're just going to die, so do it. So that's available to your entire life, that kind of passion. And that can hook up into the body as well. It doesn't leave the body. So grandma can never save her grandchild. Is that what you're saying? No, I'm not saying that. She could just jump up and stop the tiger or whatever it is. You know, it doesn't matter about age unless you are offended by age. Are you offended by being old?
I guess I have been,
Yeah. Well, everybody has to make peace with it, so. But peace and positive TV. In the end, what do most people do? They just sit in their room watching TV. You know, Grandma Moses started painting at 92 or 91 or something like that. So it's never over until it's over. And there's still something there before it's over. There's still energy and love and passion, capacity to engage the sacred, capacity to actually live in the relatable, unifying field of love, to do positive TV. You know, it's not over till it's actually over. And the difference between being young and being old is that you learned how to do and be in life and succeed even when you were too tired, or you know, or you didn't have enough money. You figured out how to get the money. You know, you did a lot of things to get where you got. And why should you punish your body just because it's old now?
Yeah.
That's not the requirement for what you can do now, is it? Have a young body? Not really. They say that youth is wasted on the young because of the energy for it, you know, for life. You have the energy for life. You have exactly what you need, no matter how old you are. So don't believe it's just youth that has the energy. A body can be really wrecked and look terrible and still be capable of so many amazing things. It's amazing.
Yeah.
To me, like, you think, oh, that person's going to be dead by now. Look how, geez, you know, they're down to 72 pounds. And then one day they feel better and they get up and they start walking around and they start doing stuff again. It's
My
not
dad was
over
like
till
that.
it's over.
Yeah.
And you can do exactly what you want till then. So if you're sitting in your room and say, I'm bored, I don't know what to do, and then you think, well, I used to like to do this, just go do it. Start doing it. Turn on the positive TV and struggle with it, because whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And there's nothing like actually doing something and trying something to feel that you're now living on the edge of some capabilities, some ability to achieve or do something that has meaning to you, whether that meaning's just fun or has other kind of meaning to you, you know, like spiritual meaning or social meaning or something. But you know, otherwise, I guess once you get 70, you're just supposed to sit in your house all day and complain about it, I guess. I don't know. Who wants to do that?
No one.
No one. It's boring.
It's terrible.
All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you.